Having a flat chisel and a block of ice at midnight is just a really awesome feeling. I'm Stephan Koch, and I'm an ice sculptor. I went to culinary school several years ago and to become a chef, I thought. I realized soon that even though I enjoyed working with food, I would rather work with things and ideas. So then I started doing ice sculpture as a business. It's a transitive art, it's temporal. It's very exciting in one way because I get to do hundreds of different subjects a year, and I get to do them very quickly because ice is pretty easy to work with. The advantages of the carvability allow me to do a great number of subjects, and so I can train my mind as an artist. I can train my eye a lot faster than I would if I was working with marble or bronze, where it would take me 800 hours to do a single piece. It's also kind of elusive. You're always trying to get a nicer finish, a better result. So it's got its own independent spirit that needs to be harnessed, and I can't always do that. Because there is going to be an ugly stage, a stage where you can't see what you're doing and you're not sure it's quite there. You can learn to understand the ice, not just visually, but through sight and sound, listening to the ice. You're constantly learning from it. It's constantly teaching me new things about the medium and how light plays inside of it. My desire is that I never stop learning, because I think if I did, I would become stagnant as an artist, and then I might as well hang up the chainsaw at that point. Ice sculpting has taught me a lot of patience. You don't learn the same from success as you do from making mistakes. When something happens that the ice is affected adversely, something breaks or something, I don't panic now. I take it all in stride and I know exactly what to do. The feeling of carving ice is, I don't know, it's just pleasurable, I guess. I don't know the way to put it. It's enjoyable. It's solitude, I love that. Sometimes I think I really enjoy the process of how this chisel feels in my hand, and this piece that I'm working on is really looking better than I expected it to, and I'm excited about it. Art is never finished, it is only abandoned, and that is very true with ice sculpture. As ice melts, it often looks better. Some of the lines are softer, and so that quality of nature acting upon the ice will enhance the sculpture. As it's changing, that moment that you just lost is not coming back. There's something in us that just wants to sit there and stare at it. People like the idea that it's not going to last. There's some magical quality about that. What I want, the thing that I'm looking for, if I do an ice carving competition piece, I want somebody to come up and just say, wow. And that's all I'm looking for.